love to know from you, what one feeling of joy have you gained from this? What's given you joy?
My balance it's still crap, but it's getting slowly better and better. And the joy of realising that I could do the heel thing and the hand bit, and actually I wasn't wobbling.
So I definitely feel like I value myself more. I have a deeper appreciation of my body, what it can do, what it does for me. And rather than see it as something that I'm pushing and working against, I'm working with it and I'm loving it and I'm taking good care of it. And that's really my headline, I think.
I'm a reluctant exerciser. Like regular group exercise, no, I just haven't done it for years, and I don't think I've ever settled into anything consistently. So this has given, although a blip at the end through not being able to take part, but the space that you create, Leanne, in your classes is so accessible, and it's joyful.
Yeah, it's sort of giving myself the opportunity to do something it's a bit more like self-care, doing the Pilates and the body confidence workshops, because it's thinking of, it's like moving my body in a way that feels really nice, and it's also taking the time to think about how I feel, and the intuitive eating thing I really found good.
In this 28 days I got really poorly, okay, and in chronic pain. I felt I couldn't continue, but I continue. Even though like today's, I realised I'm way behind everyone else in what I can manage, because my back is still so fragile and it gets pain very easily. It's like I'm going to keep going at it, whereas before I was said I can't do it, and then in my mind would have said to me, "There, I told you, you can't do these things." It's like whatever you do, nothing works. But this time I'm like, no, even if I do a little bit, it's something, isn't it? That's what it is for me.
I think it's also that whole thing about non-judgmental. If we were all together, not that we ever probably would be in a live gym, because how many of us would actually go to a gym? But it's looking around, you think, oh my God, that person is so much more flexible, so much faster, whatever. And there's none of that. You do what you can do. And I, just as Helen said, I'm not looking at anybody else. I'm only looking at Leanne. I'm aware that some people are doing great stuff and advanced things. That's wonderful, great for them. But all I'm thinking about is how I can make my body work and what I can do. And as you say, Lisa, it's not about, it's not about competing with anybody else. Listening to yourself and doing what you can. So that for me has been immensely empowering.
Yeah, I agree, Mary.
What I really like about Leanne is that she will say, well done to individual people when they're not managing it right, but doing their own adaptation, which they can cope with.
Can I normally do Pilates at university, and I'm the oldest person there by about 18 years, and I'm about 10 times bigger than all the rest of these 18-year-old nubile students who come to the class. And I feel ever so self-conscious. I go because it's good for me. I don't go because I enjoy it. And I really enjoy these classes because you've got that freedom you're not judging yourself against anybody else. I'm not looking at the size 18-year-old who's next to me who can bend because he hasn't got boobs and a tummy. I love this environment, and I love the fact that we've all created a community so that we're all together and we're all chivying each other along. And I never thought this would, I was very skeptical as to how this would work online. It's brilliant. I never want it to end, really.
Yeah, I love it online.
I loved the regularity of the whole 4 weeks, actually. I much preferred, for me personally, the 8 o'clocks to the 10 o'clocks. I thought that the timing of the Monday evening one was pretty much perfect. You might run it half an hour later, I don't know. But for me, the Monday evening, by the time the meeting was over, all I wanted to do was go to bed and then get the most wonderful sleep of the week each time. So yeah, it was a lovely combination.
Came into this hoping to do more Pilates, brilliant, and that's been great. I came into Helen's partner Turi just very open, really. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't have any expectations either, and but I find that I have changed, and I'm not sure if I expected to. I've been really surprised by the changes. I am not there with body confidence, but I'm getting better with food. And that's something that I've been trying to control, I guess, for so long that it's actually quite empowering, I suppose. You know, I eat bread now. I haven't eaten bread for years. And I still go to the fridge and go, oh no, I can't have that. Oh no, I can have that. And I feel like I'm just building that better relationship. I guarantee I'm going to put weight on because I'm eating all the things I shouldn't be eating, or I feel like I shouldn't be eating. But I reckon at some point that will level out because I'm not stopping myself eating it. So then I'm not craving it, and then I'm not binging and things. So I just feel like I've just changed. Maybe it's just a little bit, but I can see future, if that makes sense, where it'll be a bit better.
I started it thinking, if I'm going to do this right, I need to do exactly what I should do, which is eat intuitively and not, you know, watch what I'm eating. And yes, I'm going to put weight on, but it's going to level out, as Linda was saying. Somewhere along the line, I just basically realized that actually there is no right and wrong. Do you know what I mean? And that I can take what I need from this, and I can take the body confidence side of things, and I can take the community and the spirit of it, and that has helped me enormously. And it's changed my view on why I want to stay the way I am and not put on more. And it's not about me being you know, punishing myself or discipline or any of those things. It's about loving myself. It's about taking care of my body. So that's my takeaway. That's how I've come through it. And I think, you know, it's about perspective, I suppose, isn't it? And our expectations, and what, you know, I think I did expect it to be magic. I did expect it to be like, ping, you're fixed. You can eat what you want and not gain a pound. Ta-da! You know, and obviously, you know, obviously that was silly. So yeah.
I wish it was. I wish I could just, you know, flick all those switches for everybody. Yeah.
I know. The thing is, you know, everybody's got different reasons why, you know, they do or don't want that extra weight, you know, and everybody's got different drivers, I suppose, and that's the thing. Like, you know, my takeaway from it is, you know, the ultimate aim here is for you to feel better about yourself and take better care of yourself going forward, you know.
I've been released from putting energy into worrying about being what I'm eating, having to be a certain shape and all that I've been able to let go.